What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Simple Man's Guide to the Good Life. Sticking with the video format here. If you're listening, again, you can go to YouTube, look up Simple Man's Guide to the Good Life, and just get more of a visual if that's your thing. But we'll continue to do audio and video with this as it continues to grow naturally, slowly, as these things do. If the video side of it takes off, we'll probably invest in, better camera, doing graphics and all that kind of stuff. But that would be something like way down the line. Right now, continuing to just do this is almost like a visual / audio journaling experiment. But I continue to get good feedback that people are taking nuggets from this and taking things to learn and implement in their own life, which at the end of the day is my goal. Even if it's only one person, I will continue to do this. And even if it's nobody, I'll continue to do this because this is nice for me. This week's topic is seeking knowledge, seeking coaches, coaching, and continuing to accumulate wisdom throughout the lifespan. So the reason I want to talk about this is I actually have just recently hired a coach. I've hired me. For 10 years. I've been a coach, both in the physical realm and now obviously with taking my Simple Man's Guide to the Good Life to the holistic coaching realm and working on lifestyle coaching. It's something I've been doing professionally for 10 plus years and have a business built around it, and it's going very well. I myself have rarely been coached in the past, in those 10 years. A lot of what I've done is self-knowledge, coaching myself. I have had coaches, but it's been sporadic, and it's been mainly focused around like the competitive side of CrossFit when I did that. And especially in the past 5 years, I've had no coaching other than a small stint with Olympic weightlifting. And I obviously know the knowledge of coaching as I am one myself, but it is one of those things. I'm very much do as I say, not as I do type of person, which I'm always continually working on. And when it comes to my lifestyle and stuff like that, luckily, all the things that I encourage people to do are things that I've tried myself and experimented with and done myself. But nonetheless, I know how important it is to have a coach, yet I don't have one. Well, what's happened is with the buying of the business, buying a gym, being a gym owner, really kind of going all in on offering holistic lifestyle coaching through my online programming and that education course, and just investing my time in my clients and my coaches and just going all in on that front. My training has taken a back seat, which was a conscious decision. It's okay that it's taken a back seat. I've consciously done that. But with that, I'm not enjoying my time in the gym right now. I'm not enjoying my training. I'll go through stints of trying to program for myself, which I end up getting burned out on. Then I'll do like a general program, which end up something like my shoulder flares up or my hips flare up. And again, I get bored, and I just haven't been enjoying my training. And I had helped one of my friends convince them to get a coach, and they're a professional in this realm as well. And talked to them about it, and they're loving it. And I said, you know what, I'm going to pull the trigger on this. And so I reached out to a company that has one-on-one coaches, and it was great. I had my consultation the beginning of this week. I'm already in the program. And the cool thing is at one point in my life, I would say the biggest reason that I didn't have a coach is I can be a know-it-all. And I'm aware of this. This is something that I always am working on, is that it can be hard for me to take coaching from other people because I have this subconscious narrative in my head that I always have to be right. And if I'm not, I'm somehow lesser than, or people are going to see through my veneer. I'm not going to be able to be a professional anymore because now I don't know, which of course is not the case. And a lot of times we respect the people the most who go, I don't know. And I respect those people the most. This is one of those, logically, I understand that, but emotional narratives and scripts from my childhood up through now have caused me to be this way, but I'm aware of it. And again, I'm on the path to the good life. And this is something I continue to work on. Right now, though, I am in a place with the work I've done on myself, where I want to be coached. I want to gain knowledge and wisdom. And that's the thing. I've had a podcast talking about your North Star, about finding out what your values and your ethics are. Well, one of mine is accumulating knowledge. Well, the best way to accumulate knowledge is to seek out individuals who have more knowledge than you, or, maybe similar knowledge, but in different areas, or just people you can bounce ideas off of. Like, this is how knowledge is accumulated. It's not always just accumulated by you reading research or you reading a book and then you trying to, it's mentors, it's other professionals, right? It's teachers. That's how we accumulate knowledge. And so I asked myself, if I say that's one of my values, I need to act in accordance with it. Well, I'm going to seek out a professional. And it was great. The consultation was super awesome because, here I was afraid that I was going to be proven that I somehow don't know what I'm talking about and I'm a fake and a fraud. And of course that didn't happen. What happened instead was us spending an hour bouncing ideas back and forth. And it was two professionals just like talking shop, and me understanding that I need another set of eyes on me. I need another brain in the room here. And it's been a great so far. Now, it's only been a week, but I think the thing I'm very aware of is my mindset around it. My mindset around this is not like, ooh, where can I find faults in this person's programming and be like, no. Instead, I'm like, I'm going to do exactly what I'm told, and I'm going to use it as an opportunity to learn more about myself, my body, my mindset, etc. And so I'm in a growth mindset around it, which is really, really awesome. But I come back to this idea now of like, how else can we do this in our daily lives? Like, I think so many people, as they become adults, they stop the pursuit of knowledge. They stop the pursuit of wisdom. They get done with high school, or they get done with college, and they go, my time to grow and accumulate knowledge is done. That was in the past. Now I just work every single day. I'm a cog in the economic system. And maybe I have some hobbies here and there, but I'm not going to spend time learning about them. And then maybe when I'm retired, I'll pick up something and I'll learn about it. I don't know, if you ask me, that's a sad existence. Might not be for you. You might go like, I love that. Okay, that's beautiful. Then probably shut this off, and this is not your type of podcast, and you're not your type of conversation. The idea that we will not continue to accumulate knowledge, or we will not seek out guidance or seek out coaching or seek out mentors, is foreign to me. I think if we want to continue to improve ourselves and learn about this life we're living and take experiences from others, we need to seek out knowledge. We need to seek out mentors. We need to seek out coaches, right? And whatever that's in, if there is a certain thing in your life that maybe you want to take better control, maybe it's relationships. Maybe you're like, man, I'm single. I've gone through 4 or 5 different relationships. I'm just not good at it. Well, then ask yourself, what are you doing to seek more knowledge in this area? Are you reading books on relationships? Are you seeking out, maybe some relationship coaching? There's plenty of therapists that work with relationship therapy. Like, are you seeking knowledge? Or are you just continuing with this victim mentality of woe is me? Your health, right? New year. I really want to take control of my health, but every time I do, I fall off the wagon. Have you committed to working with a coach? Well, that's really expensive. Then do you really care about your health? Ask yourself, what value is that? If you're somebody who says, I need to take control of my health, it's really important to me. Well, put your money where your mouth is. Gain wisdom and knowledge. Hire a professional, right? Whatever it is, whatever endeavor you're undertaking, right? I want to learn how to play guitar. What are you doing to gain that knowledge? Are you just following a $10 app? Or is there probably some professional guitar teachers in your area that you could hire? And again, oh, that's expensive. Value of what you want, right? Seek out knowledge, seek out mentors, seek out coaching, right? I want to take control of my life. I feel like I'm living in a blah state right now. It feels like everything's out of my control. Are you looking into hiring a holistic lifestyle coach? This is not me trying to push my coaching or get anybody signed up. But again, We take all these things for granted as if we somehow should know all of it. I should know how to do everything I want to do. I should know how to take care of my life. I should know how to take care of my relationships. I should know how to work out for myself. I should know how to eat for myself. Unless you've done the work and the knowledge to do so, no, you should not. That's like me saying, I should know how to build that building. I'm not an engineer. What the hell? I should not know how to do that. I should only know what I know. And if I want to know more, what do I got to do? I got to seek knowledge. I got to seek wisdom. How do I do that? Read, find mentors, find coaches, find educators, right? And so this process has made me really realize getting out of this mindset of being afraid to be coached and being afraid that if, being confronted with like, there are things you do not know, that does not make you lesser of a human. That is such a stunted way of thinking that doesn't allow continual growth. You can only do so much work. Self-help, right? This is something I dealt with for a long time where I've done a lot of self-help, read a lot of self-help books, but at some point, you need somebody else in the room to call you on your bullshit. That's therapy, right? And so then I signed up for therapy last summer, right? So you can only do so much on your own. And there's a lot you can do, but we will always need a professional. Golf. I love golf. Anytime that I've actually gotten a lot better at golf, guess what I had? A golf coach, a swing coach. Me watching videos on YouTube and then trying to go do it, minusculely better. Ask yourself, anytime you've actually gotten better at a lift in the gym or felt like you've gotten more fit, was it from just watching YouTube videos? Or if you've had the opportunity to like do things on your own or do things with a coach, how much better did you get with a coach? How much sooner did you get better with a coach, right? So I say all this to, even if you're going to like classes in a gym, right? We experience this a lot in my gym because personal training and personal programming is a big part of what we do at my gym. And our CrossFit classes are great, but we have a lot of people that come and do CrossFit class. It's generalized. It's an hour. We can't spend all this time with one person. When they do personal training or they do personal program, they go, oh my God, like I get so much more out of this 1 hour. Yeah. Is it more expensive than a class? Of course. But you're gaining wisdom and knowledge because you're spending 1 hour with a professional, right? So my question for you, are there things in your life that you currently wish you were better at or you want to pursue that could be furthered along with a coach, with a mentor, with an educator, with a teacher? And if so, if this thing is that important to you, I urge you to seek them out and reach out to them. And then again, yes, those things cost money. But at the end of the day, we have to ask ourselves what we truly value. If your health is truly valuable to you, then you will be willing to spend X amount of money to get a return, right, on that money spent, right? So all of this, just kind of spurred up this week thinking about my own journey with this and how it hasn't been great. And I'm in this mindset where I want to do that. This is like, I wanted to get singing lessons and I haven't taken formal guitar class since I was in high school, so there's so many things in my life that I could seek out professional help, but I don't, because I have this limiting belief that if I somehow go there and I get confronted with the things I don't know, it makes me lesser of a human, or it makes me a bad coach, telling my clients, hey, I have a coach. I'm afraid, like, why does Sean have a coach? Does he not know what he's doing? Oh, I don't want to be coached by him. None of that's true, man. None of that's true. That's all fake narratives in my head, right? So do you have those fake narratives in your head? If so, how can we work to get those out? And how can we work to get you on that path of accumulating knowledge, finding educators, finding teachers, finding people who are farther on that path that you are walking, right, to help you along, right? We talk about the path to the good life. We're all on that path together. Some of us are farther along than others. It's why I'm doing this podcast. It's why I'm offering one-on-one coaching, because I'm on the path as I'm talking about here, right? It's finally taken me to this point to get a coach, right? But I'm on the path, I'm walking it, and I might be farther along than other people. Well, I want to help those people. I want to educate them. I want to work with them to bring them along, right? Okay. There are people a lot farther along on maybe your path in work, right? Maybe you want to get a promotion. Well, go find the person that's a little bit higher up and ask them, hey, can I take 10, 15 minutes of your time? Can I pick your brain? Can you mentor me? Right? These are all really, really important things. And if there's something important to you in your life that you want to do that with, you will take the time, you will spend the money to accumulate that knowledge and find mentors, find educators, find teachers, and pursue knowledge. Right? So that's what I would say this week is try to really confront that. Ask yourself if there are things in your life that are really important to you right now that you want to work on, and then search and look, are there professionals in this realm? Are there people farther along on the path than me that I can pick their brain and accumulate knowledge and get coached on? So I'm really excited for my journey with this. It's been a great week already so far with my coach. And all I can say is find something you enjoy and go get educated on it, go get coached on it, go get taught about it from another person who's a professional in that realm. It will speed up the process of you learning whatever it is you're interested in. So hope you guys have a great week. Little tidbit here on accumulating knowledge, education, coaching, mentors, etc. And hope this causes you to maybe sign up for something this week or reach out to somebody who maybe otherwise you wouldn't have. Have a great week, and see you guys next week for another episode of A Simple Man's Guide to the Good Life.